Do you want to just list all the people we met first?
We're going to write profiles of each of the people that we interviewed, that we spoke to. So starting off with their names and then just writing everything we learned about that person.
It's Botanica, B-O-T-A-N-I-C. And what's her name again?
Germaine?
Germaine?
There's been a lot of money coming from the city, and it seems like some of this is actually America's Recovery Act money. But it's all gone toward the streets and the facades, but there's been no money for people to actually do anything on the interior. So that was kind of this contradiction of these beautiful facades that have been refinished to kind of remind people of buildings in Port-au-Prince. And yet, inside there's no money to actually help people fix up the interior spaces.
And also, Jeanette did talk about the sort of theme of fear and mistrust.
When we get back, we just take all the things we learned and we put them on a giant board somewhere and we get all the ideas up and we start looking at them and pointing and saying, this on that one. And eventually, maybe then, after all that, we'll distill some real wisdom.
We saw bangs, but we didn't see any.
But you need 18.
Yeah, not like the
Laundromats, you need more of them, because I saw some.
There's some
in the design area, right?
Oh no, yeah, that's like totally.
There was a rent-a-center in one of the malls right next to the shoe.
Yeah, she said a lot of people in the community don't have cars. And so there's a lot of services that are not available to them because they don't have cars.
Right.
It's interesting that I had not identified transportation as a theme until we all started pulling all these things together.
It's like the people here, they don't listen. You know, you see the dress code strictly enforced. It's like people aren't going to listen. There's probably going to be Washington, but you know, there's going to be violence. It's just like the cops are going to be all over the place. But this is.
But they don't have like one.
So I don't know. That felt compelling to me.
So far so good. I mean, you can see just like tons of stuff up on the boards from the observations yesterday. They're getting there. I think it's always the challenge of just going really fast. I think by the end, by lunchtime, they'll have some concrete definitions to design around. So and so is seeking, and don't just use that word need, like is seeking, is looking for. And remember, the needs are not nouns, they're verbs. They're looking for something, they are seeking something. We're trying to create a statement that is rich enough and open enough to get us to a next set of potential solutions that you never would have thought of if you hadn't put this open statement out there to begin with.
Yeah, it's almost like what they really need is the community center if it actually worked. You know, they need some place where they could be getting skills, they could be talking to each other, or like, you know, it sounds like they want to have this connection to their culture, but they're doing it through buying toothpaste, sending money.
But it's also the connection, the meaningful relationship this way too.
Yeah, that's
like they're never gonna.
Right.
Yeah.
If they had something that was like, if the culture center actually worked, it would be a great idea because then you would have the government who's reaching out, you'd have the people.
Maybe, but that's a solution that may or may not work. I mean, I just say what you were saying. That's like that's an end result.
Like you're saying, that's the first step.
The first step is to
somewhere
get.
to go.
What if it is? What if the need is needs friends, you know, in powerful places?
Yeah. As an example, take that one and take it one step back. Instead of needs friends and powerful, needs a way to find friends.
Parents without cars seek to introduce children to enriching experiences within and beyond Little Haiti.
Negative things that contribute to that.
And I voted for how might we get the quiet people to talk?
I choose increased awareness of opportunities for kids and volunteer ambassadors.
Because we totally strayed from our support group of parents without cars. And then we're thinking of all kinds of different community solutions. So these 2 pages you'll see here in blue now represent our high-level ideas that we're going to now delve into.
Their skills to do certain type of work to fix up different parts of the building.
We might want to think about the tauntaun, like what that person specifically would want, like they might want out of a space, or what the young people, the proteges.
Do they have any games games they play, like old people, like chess or I don't know, other
Dominoes. Okay. Oh, good. Okay.
So then the posters could be Miami Kids. That could be the whole campaign. WLRN loves Miami Kids. You know?
Their teams.
What if we offer ways that people can share satellite dishes?
Ways that people can share what?
Satellite dishes.
Invite things. Invite community things.
Yeah, there are banks here. Some of the union.
How about invite community banks from other parts of South